To Your Health, where we talk to local health leaders to help you feel better, live better, and be better.
Hi, and welcome to Your Health. Today I'm here with Joey from Natural Healthy Concepts. Okay, the weather's changing a little bit, and we want to make sure our immune systems are ready for everything that's ahead of us for the fall and winter season.
That's it.
Any tips that you have for us?
Yeah, as much as I'm going to hang on to that last little bit of summer here,
yes.
yeah, I think it's just kind of making sure that you're kind of warming up the engine, knowing that those things are kind of coming along. So, things like elderberry, vitamin C, zinc, these things that we know, probiotics, all those things that we know are really good for immune health. Let's go ahead and start working those into the routine a little bit and getting prepared to what's to come.
That is a really good way to say it. Just like, getting that engine warmed up, priming the pump, making sure there's that good base.
For sure.
To make sure that immune system is ready, because you never know when the flus and all those things are going to hit. All right. So what about superfoods to help add into our diet to make sure that we're really ready?
Yeah, superfoods is kind of this term that's thrown out, but it's really these couple things that we know have a really dense micronutrient ingredients, where it's like all the vitamins and minerals are kind of packed in there and so doing some different things. And I think it's everybody's favorite in the fall time is kind of this pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin spice everything, right?
Yeah, that's right. Maybe getting your favorite pumpkin spice latte doesn't exactly check that box. I know, right? It's such a travesty, but pumpkin seeds are actually super high in zinc.
Okay.
And like I mentioned, that's great for immune health. And it's, find recipes. There's thousands of recipes and really awesome ways to work these in, whether it's in a granola, baking them with cinnamon, another great anti-inflammatory and immune health boosting food. Ginger, all these things that are kind of, getting into the homey season and fall that can be fun and work those things in.
All right, so now we are losing daylight every day, right? And we maybe feel like we're getting into a rut because we're back into that schedule of fall and school like that. Anything to help us keep that energy up and not feel like we're into that rut?
Yeah, exactly. So things like vitamin D are always going to be great. As we lose a little bit of daylight, you start to be able to make vitamin D through the sun. But then things like protein powder and things like that, and adaptogens, and whether it's your ashwagandha or different herbs that you can kind of use. But protein is kind of that thing that's often overlooked as a supplement.
Okay.
People just think it's for athletes, but overall, we know hitting our protein intake can really help us feel full. It can help us recover, sleep better, all those different things. But it is a super complicated category, so we have a ton of options for you at the store and people that can help you.
And that is so great to have the people that will help you, and such good tips. We do appreciate it, Joey. Thank you for watching To Your Health.
The preceding was a paid advertisement.